are you?
Good. Okay, do two of those.
Yeah, I'll do one as well. I'll throw them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Two. Yeah, two. Thank you.
Thank you. I have been researching what to eat here in India for what seems like months, but probably more like weeks. And I am so excited to taste what's about to come to us.
I feel like we just ordered a ton of food, but interestingly, here in India, most things are vegetarian, so there's no meat in anything we're about to have. And I'm interested to see just how full we get based on that. The dosa and the pav bhaji in particular are very popular street foods here. The dosa and the pav bhaji in particular are really popular street foods here. And I got a tikka masala with paneer, which is really popular in Punjabi dishes. It's basically like a big cheese. Also very excited that we got some masala chai on it. Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my god. For reference.
We're gonna start it off with the pav bhaji. So you get these two almost kind of hamburger bun looking items that are just drenched in butter. I mean, I'm talking doused in butter. Pick one of these bad boys up, take a spoon, just go right into this vegetable mixture with cheese on top. Oh my god, that looks amazing. And then yeah, pretty simple from there, just kind of create your own sandwich. Maybe I can try to go bite by bite. Wow. So much flavor. So much flavor. Wow. It's just so amazing how the butter reacts with the flavors of this mixture. I think is it beans and lentils in here? And then obviously a lot of spices. Yeah, it's like a vegetable puree, and then you got the cheese and coriander on top. And with that butter on the bread, I mean, wow. There's so much flavor happening at once, but you can identify each one individually. Wow. I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless. I just want more bhaji.
Oh my gosh. That is amazing. This is unlike anything I've ever tasted. Some compare it to like breadsticks and marinara sauce, but that absolutely does not do it justice. There is so much savory flavors going on. And it's such a simple recipe with simple ingredients, just a lot of spice added to it. And honestly, the bread, one of the most simple things you can eat ever, coated in butter, is the perfect combination. And we got this with cheese and herbs on top. Immaculate touch. This is so good.
So now we're gonna try the dosa. Now there's many different kinds of this. This one has some cheese in it, as well as some masala spices. So I'll try it by itself first. I think we'll just keep saying this over and over again, but it's the flavor, and so many different flavors going on at once. Dosa is always served with a coconut chutney, so that's what this is. Put a little bit of that on there. And add another flavor into the mix. Oh, nice. It's almost more savory than sweet, which is not what I expected. That was really good. And along with the coconut chutney, there's also this curry here. So you gotta try it with some of that. Giant amount of potatoes. And it's served on this banana leaf, which is so cool. That's the first time I've seen something served on a banana leaf. Look at all that potato in there. I'm gonna try it with the curry. Wow. Okay.
How much if you want?
Oh, I think we have enough, yeah. It's really good. Really good. Wow. The hospitality here is next level, top notch. Just making sure our entire experience is perfect. Really appreciate it. All right. I don't really know how to do this. Let's see. Maybe like that. And then you're gonna dip the whole thing in there. That's what I'm gonna do. Hopefully I don't lose it on the way. No! Alright, we're still gonna try. So good. Don't even know what to say. Wow.
Wow. How thick that is.
So much potato.
I love potato. Unreal. If I do say so myself. Now I've heard this described as a type of crepe or similar to a crepe, but I don't think that does it justice at all. So far I'm loving this experience because yes, you're given cutlery and you're given a lot of plates, but really you can just dive in and get a little dirty and eat with your hands, which I love right now. That just adds another dimension of flavor, which it's not lacking at all. Oh my god. We're just sitting on the street in this open air, like front of this store with a fan blowing on us. We're having such an amazing experience right now.
We found out that the dosa, the outside of it is made of lentils and rice, which I didn't realize. I thought it was more of like some kind of cheese mixture with like a batter. But yeah, the thickness of the outside for being made of lentils is really impressive. Did not realize it was this big. This is a meal in itself. And with the curry and the coconut chutney on top, just perfect mixture of flavor. I'm so excited for this. The Paneer tikka masala. Now, tikka masala is not necessarily a Mumbai authentic dish, but it obviously has a lot of Indian spices in there. Paneer is a cheese that comes in like a cube form, and if you look at it closely, it kind of resembles chicken. Like if you've seen a chicken tikka masala before, this is pretty much indiscernible, except it's vegetarian. So let's give it a try. Oh my god, that's amazing. So it's not like tofu, which I was kind of anticipating it to be like tofu. It's got way more flavor than tofu. Maybe similar consistency, but there's definitely something just a little bit different. It's thicker, just a lot more substance to it. And oh my gosh, the flavor. It's not like a very strong cheese, it's pretty mild, but it's just got a hint of the flavor that mixes so well with the tikka masala sauce. Thank you.
Thank you. Wow.
So we've been taking so long because we're filming everything. My naan got a little cold and he offered to just warm it up for me. This place is awesome. The service, the hospitality, just top notch. And this naan bread is going to be a perfect accompaniment to my paneer. It's with cheese and butter on top. It just kind of serves as a vehicle to eat the masala. That is so good, all of it. Perfect combination. This is really spicy. I'm not talking about like a little bit of something on your tongue. This is legitimately spicy, and I approve big time. A lot of times this is served with rice. You just put right over rice. I don't even think the rice is needed. You just make yourself a little almost taco shape with the naan bread.
So good.
So tasty.
Now I'm going to take a sip of our first masala chai. Probably the national drink here in India. Black tea brewed with cinnamon, coriander, ginger, all these incredible spices. And then of course milk. It's piping hot, so let's see how it tastes. Wow, that just tastes like a warm hug. I don't know else how to explain it. It's so milky and creamy and beautiful warm flavors. Really doesn't taste like tea at all. It's super sweet too. It's not bitter. Wow. I can see why they drink this constantly here.
That was a moment right there. I'm so glad we captured that. Sydney's first masala chai. Would you say that's one of the biggest things you've been looking forward to?
Yes, for sure. Masala chai. The first ever masala chai I had was in Zagreb at this little Indian restaurant. It was just called, it wasn't called masala chai, I think it was just called Indian tea. And for the longest time I've been looking for that, and I didn't know it was actually masala chai. You can get chai in the States, but I've never really been a big fan of that. But this here, they make it different here. It is so good.
I'm so excited to try mine too, but I'm not really like a hot drinks guy. If you've watched the channel before, I can't handle it when it's too hot. And from everything I've read and from what Sydney just described, these are extremely hot, like piping hot, burn your tongue hot. So I want to make sure that it cools down a little bit so I can completely enjoy all the flavors. So check back in with me in 5 minutes. I like that a lot. Wow, it's so different than I expected. And even in like the consistency, it's very creamy. It's very, it feels almost like you're drinking a hot chocolate or some kind of treat.
Yeah, hot chocolate is a good way to explain it.
That is like, wow. It's so funny to have it here in India when it's so hot like that. I would like to have that by a fire around Christmas time. That is just so nice and so comforting. I don't know how to explain it. Generally after the meal they bring you this bowl of hot water. It's usually got a lemon or a lime or something in it. And the purpose of this is to just kind of cleanse your fingers. Because there is, I mean, as amazing as this food is, it is quite messy. Even if you have a fork and a knife, utensils, somehow I always, in particular, manage to get very messy. So this is really nice to have. This is a little refresher. Now the thing is, when they bring it, it is like boiling. Like I'm surprised you don't see little bubbles in it because it feels like it's almost boiling temperature. So I always let mine sit a little bit, but it's funny because they really do try to encourage you to do it right away.
Our friend just offered us something. We're not quite sure what's coming, but the hospitality he has shown us is just incredible. I think it's a coffee. It's some after dinner treat, I guess. We already had our lassi, so we already had a dessert. So I'm thinking it's like some sort of coffee. But we'll see.
Definitely get the full experience here at Sev Shabbat.
Oh my god, it's really hot.
I think that's why you have this, right? Or is that gonna be too hard to...
It's not connected. Oh, okay. Our mystery beverage has arrived. It's served in this little tin can, and it is piping hot. I don't know how people here drink their hot liquids so fast. They like burn all of their taste buds off. But right, it smells like coffee. So I'm guessing that's what it is, but yeah, that is sweet coffee. But it's so hot. It burned my lip. I don't know how they do it.
You can let it sit for a bit.
I honestly think it's like coffee with chai.
Really?
Like the masala chai. Almost like a masala chai latte. Some espresso. Okay. This is like a little palate cleanser. I asked if you just eat the whole thing and you just like shoot it all back. So here we go. It's like licoricey, minty, crunchy. Almost tastes like little not taste. The texture is almost like little nerds when you bite down on it, but not sour or sweet. It's just like licoricey. So removing all that curry flavor from my tongue. That's really nice.
So I really do think it's like a combination of these little sugar morsels and then whatever the seed is, or this root spice. What is the spice called?
One person.
Oh, okay.
Bariso.
Bariso? Okay.
One person.
Okay. Thank you so
Oh my
much.
gosh, thank you.
Little takeaway. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you. My name's Max. Max. Hi, nice to meet you. Manuel. Nice to meet you.
See you again.
Yes.
Yeah, tomorrow. Shiv Sagar in the Kemp's Corner neighborhood. Cannot recommend this place enough. Everyone is so friendly. If you come here, ask for Manal. He's so nice. He'll tell you everything you need to know about the food and even send you home with some goodies. All right, we need a few hours of digestion time after that amazing experience. But we'll go ahead and cut right to our night at the markets of Mumbai. We're still getting used to the hectic nature of this place. I literally almost just forgot my change. And they said, hey, sir, your change. People are so honest and nice here. Honestly, I'm just so blown away by that. In New York, that money would have been gone. All right, here's our vadi pav.